Hello, Your Honor. Thank you for taking our case. This is a case from the plaintiff and the respondent, to which we are neighbors. So I'm not going to do any bashing against my neighbor in retrospect to the unfinished work that was done on our home. I'm showing you the actual footage as to what has happened or happens once water gets backed up into our ditch or trench or whatever that was done by the respondent, our neighbor. And all we want is to get ourselves back whole and completed again. So let me walk you through this video so that you will be able to understand on what's going on. This trench that you see in my yard, or in my wife and I yard, goes back maybe 400 feet, okay? And this project was started in August of 2021, end of August, early September 2021. Anyway, so the wife and I, or the wife had hired the respondent to do some work to the household, which was to replace what you see here is 40 feet, schedule 40 and schedule 40 pipe 10 feet long, excuse me. So that's the old pipe there that you see. But here is the new pipe that you see right here that has been purchased by my wife and myself to have the respondent to take over and to do the job that he was hired for. And here you see a very clear picture of the schedule 40 feet, schedule 40, 10 feet pipe. That's what this is. You can see that right there. Okay. So we have that here. And we also have the couplings and the glue and everything you see right here that will help the respondent to complete the job task. So anyway, what has happened since the respondent has came to our home and tried to replace all of this piping that you see here, going from my back door all the way to the back, as where the piping was to connect to the sewer line. Well, the sewer line is a green color pipe that you see right here, and this pipe, this white pipe, needs to connect to this pipe, which is the sewer line pipe. Okay, so without that, my sewage cannot properly go into the required place that it needs to go. Also, I want to show you how deep this water is. I'm holding a shovel in my hand, and this is this trench that Mr. Davis has done all the way up to the back of my yard. Look at this. Look how deep this is. That's how deep the water is. As we go up further, you see all the water there. Now you begin to see the mud is starting to fill in to where the trench has been left open. You can also see on the dirt, and since the ground has been left open, you can tell that this ground has been open so long that vegetation is starting to grow out of the ditch. Now on the back side of this, you can see all of this here goes all the way up to my backyard, all the way out. Now, as you can see for yourself, all of this was left open by the respondent, Mr. Davis. As you can see there, you see more sewer pipeline that's been broken. You can see here where he had left us in this situation, to where our home has been placed in a debacle by a person that we trusted to take care of a small and minor problem. And I just want to share with you that, again, this was happening in August early September of 2021. It's now February 2022. And all we want to do is to get ourselves back whole again and hope and pray that we can come to the meeting of the minds that the respondent will take care of this, because the respondent in essence has bitten off more than they can chew. I also have other communications that I have had and trying to get this matter resolved with the Water Association, and I have not been successful in trying to get this matter resolved. Our water meter has been removed from our home, and we are no longer to be able to use the restroom or anything such as that nature dealing with water. Also want to keep in mind right now as we're speaking, you can see where I had to purchase a sump pump to have this water pumped out of that hole down the drainage, that I had to make a man-made drainage ditch and to connect to the outer pipe, to drain the water away when it rains. Do you remember that shovel I showed you earlier, how deep it was? That's that same shovel. Please keep in mind, we have had frogs, we have had snakes, and because this pipe has been open so long, we have now had rodents of field mice in our home. Never had this problem to arise with us. And as you can see right here, this is all water, all water, all water. Again, that broken pipeline that you see right there goes into our second bathroom, which where the scheduled 40 10-feet pipe is covering. We have 2 full baths in the home, and that pipe has been broken, and so we have just been in a disabled position. And we all are asking is that we get made whole again. Fix the problem, do it right, and that's it. No hard feelings. But we at least want to get back whole again because we live near each other. We're neighbors. Not mad. We just want to get back together and get us made back whole. So thank you for listening, and thank you for looking at this video. All right?
And please remember to listen to this brand new radio station that is in Poplar Grove, Arkansas. It's KJAF Radio. We play the hits.